Would you drink something out of my nipple? Would you touch a zit on my face? That is so disgusting. Can you imagine putting it in your mouth?
And cheese is made from the same kind of idea.
But it's Dove white milk. It's in a beautiful bottle with grass and a happy smile. And it's like, how could anything possibly be wrong with this? Well, they're tapping in and they're tricking you with what you're seeing. Just like the cigarette company used to be like, smoking's good for you. You're pregnant? You should go to 2 packs a day.
Well, it's also the whole process of like pregnant or like cows having babies. So veal. And then those pregnant cows, and then them just keep milking, like they just keep milking the cows for the dairy industry, and then they kill the baby cows as veal.
Yep.
And that's what veal is. Veal is super unethical. It's like, why would you want to eat a baby cow? But it's like, what are we going to do with these babies? Because we can't give them that milk because we're using the milk to process for the industry.
Yeah.
So
I mean, literally do anything with them.
Yeah, I know it's
send them to a sanctuary.
It's incredibly fucked up. It is.
There's also casomorphines. Human women produce this in their milk as well to keep their newborns addicted to their milk, to keep them close and safe to mom, so the calf does not wander off. So it's literally addictive. Milk, cheese, ice cream, dairy literally lights up the same neurons in your brain as heroin.
I've heard that. I've heard that cheese is actually addictive. It lights up. Yeah. No,
you think these are all coincidences? This is all designed to make a profit. You see how they treat the animals. You think they care about the animals? They have one veterinarian per like state.
No, they don't care about the animals.
Yeah.
They care about
You think
the
they care about you?
No.
No. In fact, the more sick you get,
It's all about the money.
they're all working, the elites are working together. The more sick you get, the more you rely on vitamins and nutrients and expensive surgeries. This stuff isn't designed for vegans.
So how do you feel about like pescatarian? Like how do you feel about like fish and seafood and just like is the same thing?
In fact,
Same
I would
thing?
say it's worse because it's like you have this idea that you're good, your hands are washed of the blood, you're not contributing to the large Holocaust massacre in existence.
There ain't no blood that comes out of shrimp. No, I hear what you're saying though. It was a bad joke.
But I swear to God, if I pick up a spider right now and just casually picked off one leg at a time, I'd be like, you're a fucking maniac. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you rip a spider's legs
That'd
up?
be weird.
And then put it down with like 2 legs and be like, oh, it walks like a person.
And then like maybe eat it or I don't know. That'd be weird. Yeah.
So back to like the animals, if you don't need it, how's it not the craziest thing?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
So it's thought-provoking. I can tell you're really like taking a moment to let it sink in and kind of like have a conversation internally, which I appreciate because you're taking it seriously, which is nice.
Yeah, no, I'm open.
A lot of people have told me to just eat shit today, which is cool.
You have shared a lot of information that I wasn't aware of and that I believe. Like it doesn't.
And that's the crazy thing. I'm not making it up.
No, I know.
Like
you're
vegans
not.
don't lie.
No,
it really is the best.
I know it's bad. Like I know it's bad.
Yeah.
I do, and I did it for a while, understanding how bad it was. So I don't.
Yeah.
I just. I don't.
You can't justify it, right?
I don't
you
even
can't.
know.
Yeah,
no, there's no justification. I'm just like I know.
Totally.
But I'm just like, meh. Here I am.
Yep.
Just, you know. I mean.
Just not worrying about it, but you'll live 10 years longer.
Which sucks.
If you're vegan.
Yeah.
It's just like not smoking. You're younger longer.
Yeah.
You're avoiding the top 15 causes of death. You know, the environment, all this stuff. But really, it comes down to the animals.
Kind of makes me want to have a cigarette right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I smoked a lot of pot when I first went vegan because I still need my treats, and I was stressed because
So like, what was that vegan moment? What was,
it was within like the span of I'd say like a month.
Yeah.
And the kind of like weird thing about it, which I know if I had that in my mind, a lot of other people do, is like that moment I knew that I don't need it. I was like, I'm a greedy fucking bastard and I'm selfish as fuck, but man, this is juicy and I really want it. And as a matter of fact, I was actually a server at a steakhouse. And the ribs were free, so I was getting free meat, and I wasn't doing really well with money, so, like I have all these reasons, everyone has reasons, but it wasn't until actually Ellen said, you look around at all the barbecues, at all the restaurants, the aisles, the dairy products and everything. At some point in time, you got to wonder, where's this coming from? And if it's here right in front of me in such a large quantity, then there are animals somewhere else that are in a large quantity. There's 1.5 billion cows on this planet.
Yeah, that's absolutely insane.
It's just beyond overdoing it.
Yeah.
You give them an inch, they take a mile. Like,
Yeah.
I just can't believe how people have no limit. There's a saying, if you're like a giver, if you're like a really nice person, you got to set limits because the takers have no limits.